my nerd wall. Dork wall. These are my action figures. This one's my favorite one. I like Carnage. It's pretty cool. The most expensive one is this one. Ben Reilly, Spider Carnage. $250. But I stole my biological father's credit card number and he bought that for me. I've lived in this SRO or SR home for about 5 months now. It's pretty good. It's changed me for the better. I don't feel like a degenerate because a lot of these people are on the government cheddar, for lack of a better term. But it's good. It's changed the way I make music because there's just like more freedom. Because I don't know, we can hear the noise downstairs. No one gives a fuck. You can do whatever you want till whatever hours in the morning. But there's freedom, which is nice, and I'm not living with anybody, which is nice because I always felt like when I lived with somebody, I was kind of leaning on them somehow, or they always felt bad for me. Probably the second one, both of them. But yeah, I have freedom here, and my family asks, "This is a stepping stone," and I say, "Yeah." But realistically, I'm gonna die here because this is the only thing I can afford. And yeah, some people have lived for 20 years. So, I'm like 33, so like, shy under 30 years living here, not too bad. So this is how the magic's made. So first I start with like a drum beat, just to get the feel of it. Pretty much just a metronome. You're all probably scratch tracks right now, but that's how I write. Like I don't know what I'm doing, I'm sitting down, okay. Maybe I have a chords idea or whatever, but then, yeah. The drum beat really inspires it, and then just go from there. And so this song is about procrastination because that's what I've been doing for the last 8 months. When I'm not in my prime, I just had nothing to write. Like the last EP almost came out a year ago, which is a long time for me, and I feel terrible about it. But you have to get yourself in the mode and the kind of like, it's like a routine. So if you do something for like, let's say 3 months, then that becomes your routine. And so when you don't do something for 8 months, then that becomes your routine. So I'm just getting back into recording and writing. So the next EP will be called Some Pierce and Quiet, coming out soon. F sharp, G, and then B minor, A. So it's pretty much a 4/5, right? 4 being G, 5 being the A. And then the chorus, D. Bipolar, you kind of destroy your life and build it back up again, many a time. So I'm finally built myself back up to my old standard. So I got a computer, starting to write again and make music again. Normally I wouldn't be mimicking this, but it's just like a screaming song, so I just don't want to scream. But then you get the gist. When people are depressed or like they don't know what their purpose is in life, they usually have kids, which is kind of dumb. People have kids, by the way, don't. But I knew my purpose early on, that I was like, I'm just gonna fucking write music and songs. No glamorous like rock star life, as you can see. But this is success to me, and now I have all the time in the world to do that. And I just, it's just art, and it's just it's easy to me, and I can inspire other people and show them how don't overthink it. And I saw this one movie, was it Van Gogh movie, with all his style of painting, and he was 30 when he started painting, and he did a new painting every week. And so I was inspired by that, and I was like, shit, I don't have time, especially with the old defibrillator without it. But to be honest, when I got the defibrillator, I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with all this time? But I guess this. So yeah, so I'm gonna be doing this until I die, and this is my version of success. It's like, don't get to think about rent, maybe get a job, I don't know, maybe cash job probably, but just all the time in the world just to create art, and then die and leave a long legacy to nobody's kids. In all my comic books.